Please join me in welcoming the CEO of London Arabia Organization, Mr. Omar Bdour.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you very much, everyone. Good evening. Believe me, it is not easy. It takes a lot of work to bring people together these days. We are all so busy and time takes control, and we seem not to notice all of the things that pass us by, the people who are not in our circle. But every so often, someone comes along and interrupts that hectic cycle. Sometimes it takes just one person, one story to make us listen. And throughout history, many of the people to make us stop and listen are women. Their stories hit us in different ways. And in the past few months, we've been hearing more of these stories than ever before. Thousands of women in Gaza lost their homes. But most importantly, they lost their hopes. But even with no hopes, these women are still caring for their children. They go days without food so their children can live, believing that if they must die, their children must live to tell their stories. I saw one story in social media of a woman in Gaza. She said every night she prays for peace, thinking that if peace doesn't come, she prays for peaceful death in her sleep with her children in her arm. It should shame all of us that any mother, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, any faith, has such a prayer. Speaking is a form of strength, but it's also a right that so many women are denied. Not being able to tell your story, it's also a living death. If no one listens when women say they are in pain, if no one believes them when they say they are scared, if no one hears them when they say, call for help, if they don't dare to ask for help, if they have been told from an early age not to ask for help because it's ape. At the Arab Woman of the Year Award, we are trying to listen. We actually shedding a spotlight on the creative, talented, inspirational women and young girls from the Arab world. For me, it has been the honor of my life to spend the last 10 years playing a small part in telling Arab women's stories. But is it enough? I think all of us, especially us men, need to use the privilege we hold, not just offer our sympathy. Sympathy is great, but does it go far enough? No, it doesn't. Action does, and our action is front of you. But it's not our action at London Arabia alone. It's the action of the people who believe of what we do and believe they wanted to make a difference. You see these logos behind me? They are not just logos being placed. Behind these logos, there are women, men, individuals who are really committed to make a difference. That's why I would like to thank Atyab al-Marshood, Europe Arab Bank, Marina Rinaldi for coming year after year to support what we do. So thank you. This year, we are so honored to have Dar'iyya from Saudi with us. It's really inspiring when you find a brand like Dar'iyya wanted to actually celebrate the achievements of women in the UK and give us a helping hand. So thank you to Dar'iyya. Thank you to the embassy. And thank you to the Bahrain Embassy, especially to His Excellency Sheikh Fawaz bin Mohammed Al Khalifa, the Ambassador of Bahrain, the Dean of the Arab Ambassador. I don't want to thank Sheikh Fawaz for his just financial support, but also every time I meet with him, he will push me. He said, I believe of what you do, keep going. I know it's not easy, and that's why that's more important than any financial support. And also, I would like to thank everyone who bought a table, everyone who bought a ticket, everyone who traveled to be with us tonight. Because of you, we are here. But again, is it enough? No, I think we actually at London Arabia wanted to do more, but we can't do it alone. We want you to come on board. But most importantly, we need to thank our winners. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for sharing your stories with us this evening. Thank you all for coming, and I leave you with a call to action and a prayer for peace. Thank you very much.